Hey dreamers, this is Jade. Welcome back to my channel. I am here to update my reading journal with all of my January stats and all of that kind of stuff. Fill in the spreads that I created in my setup journal. So what I'm going to do is just do all of that, let the music play, and I will catch you all on the back end to explain everything that I put in. Okay, so let's go through everything for my updated January spreads. First, I came in here and filled out my bookshelves as far as how many audiobooks, ebooks, and physical books that I read. And of course, I put the title and the authors down. So, yeah, looks like one ebook, one audiobook, the rest was physical. And this is my continued. I've been meaning to put my star rating here in this area, so I just went ahead and did it in this video. So number one for me is I think the F not. I probably rage read this or DNF'd it. Two is meh. I struggled to get through it. Three is it was okay. It was a solid book. Nothing to rave about though. Four was so good, really enjoyed it. And five is I will wax poetic about this book forever. Fantastic. So those are my star ratings. Here is my reading goal stuff, and I went in and filled this in. I've read 7 books this month for January, and what I'm going to do with this is kind of a pinkish color. So I'm just going to fill it in by different, I'm going to use different colors for different months, and I'm probably going to kind of follow the Roy G. Biv um, system as far as with colors or whatever. So books of 2024. So here are just all of my book covers. Why you see One Piece on here 3 times is because this is the omnibus that I read, and so you get 3 volumes in one book. That will be the same for the second volume that I have. It's 3 volumes, 4, 5, and 6 in that one. And I would buy 3, but it is currently unavailable everywhere that I've looked. So hopefully they will get some published soon. So I have all of the books here that I read, the covers at least for January. Crystal Destiny, One Piece, volumes 1, 2, and 3. Britney Spears, The Woman in Me. Her Grumpy Neighbor Until Halloween by Eve Pendle. And The Landauer Legacy by Victoria Holt. That was pretty good too. And so the book of the month that I loved the most, not really a surprise here, but it was the One Piece. I love this story in every iteration that I can find it. The mangas, the live action, the anime. I have watched it all. I have watched the live action now twice. I actually just started it over again last night. I know I'm crazy. I've watched everything that's available of the anime on Netflix. And I just started that over as well. And so yeah, I am just very very into this story. So that was my book of the month, One Piece, and of course I rated it a 5, and it was my favorite of the month again. So I put it here in the book battle. So we'll see what February ends up being. And I got everything written down here in my reading log. I'm sure you all do not care about the very particulars of this. So yeah, this is basically for my sake and to make things easier for me to add up and stuff like that. So getting that down. This is the only book that I DNF'd in January. It's called Daughter of the Gods. And
I'm not going to go into the story on how I found it. However, the reason I DNF'd it is because it was way too, like, starting it, it was like way too much. Um, there was nothing broken up. Like, it was just paragraphs and paragraphs of stuff, and nobody's saying anything. And she keeps the paragraphs keep saying the same stuff over and over again, and she's waxing poetic in her mind about how she could not stand her mom, or I don't know. It was doing the most, and I was like, I'm not, no, absolutely not. So that's the book that I DNF'd. And then also it's a lot of mythological lore and things that I don't know, which is fine. However, it was way too much to have to look up. Each time you're like, okay, well, what is that? Okay, well, what is that? What is that? So it was just, yeah, it was too much. It was too much. So, and this is the only spread that I did as far as concentrating on a book for the month. This was my One Piece spread, of course. Of course, it was One Piece. Um, I just love this so much. It's so cute, and I love this story, and I love the characters. Luffy, my trifecta is Luffy, Zoro, and Chopper. They are absolutely my favorites, and I just love them so much. I've not gotten, as far as the mangas, I've not gotten so far as to the story of Chopper. So we do have Luffy and Zoro so far, and Nami, and we just got, from where I read through, just got to Usopp. So I'm looking forward to continuing on with the next few volumes in that. So this is my spread for the month of January. And here is my wrap up, my stats and stuff of everything. Total books read 7, total pages read 1,677, total hours listened, the which was only the Britney Spears memoir, autobiography, whatever, 5 hours and 31 minutes. So, and then breaking it down to physical, ebooks, and audio. 5 physical books, 1 ebook, 1 audiobook. And here are my January books. I forgot to print this out 2 more times, but it's not really necessary. I mean, I have explained that there's 3 in 1. So yeah. And I realized that there's a lot of extra space here. I don't know if that'll always be the case, but I think something that I may want to do in the future. I'm just kind of feeling this thing out. So something I may want to do in the future is start collecting quotes, or the first lines of each book or whatever, just to fill in extra space that I may have for these stats pages or anything like that. So that wraps up January. I'm looking forward to coming in here and filling out February. Of course, I've already been reading my books. I read. That's one of the reasons I did not put a tracker, like a reading tracker, in my journal, as far as each day do I read it, because I'm reading every day, even if it's just when I'm back and forth in the bathroom. I read every day unless some kind of emergency happens or something like that. I have a book in my hand. I'm reading every day. Okay, so it's not necessary for me to track how many days I read, because it's every day. So yeah, that wraps January up. If you have any comments or questions about anything, please leave those below. I trust that everyone is safe and well. Again, this is my first time. If you have any suggestions for me that you think I might benefit from implementing in this reading journal, please let me know. I will be happy to see if that's something that will work for me. So yeah, that is it. I'm going to get out of here, and I will catch you all in the next video. Bye.